Good evening and welcome to another episode of Fiji FOOT. This week on the show, we have highlights from the Oceania Champions League semi-final and the Vodafone Fiji FOOT pool draws. The stage is set for the 2013 Vodafone Fiji FOOT, which will be held next month in Suva and Nadi. At the pool draws last Friday, it was announced that Vodafone has partnered with Fiji Football Association for the first major tournament of the season. With only 8 teams in action this year, Fiji FA President Rajesh Patel promises that this year's event will be bigger and better.
2013 Fiji FOOT marks the 22nd year of the tournament, that it is a 90-minute tournament, and this will be the first time that 8 teams will be participating in Vodafone Fiji FOOT, and there will be 4 teams from the Premier Division. As always, they have been asking the development and they only come during IDC to play, but this is the first time. Again, we'll be inviting Premier Division to play in Vodafone Fiji FOOT and also in Mobile Battle of Giants. The prizes this time will be winner $15,000, runner-up $4,000, third place $1,000 and fourth place $500. And for the Premier Division, the winner will get $1,000 and the runner-up will get $500.
Patel also stressed that Fiji FA is committed towards Vodafone, who have supported the event for the past 5 years and this year have increased the sponsorship to $65,000.
This is the 5th year of sponsorship for Vodafone Fiji Limited, and we are really happy that Vodafone is on board with Vodafone Fiji FOOT, and we're looking for a long-term partnership with Vodafone.
It's a long one for us. It's been 5 years with Vodafone. We'll continue to do the same and in a bigger way soon. Every year, we will continue to grow the profile of the tournament and also engage our fans as we build up to the tournament schedule next month. We would like to acknowledge Fiji FA for organizing the tournament. As we all know, an event of this magnitude is no easy feat to put together.
The Vodafone Fiji FOOT will be held June 15 to 16 at the new ANZ National Stadium in Suva, June 21st to 23rd at Prince Charles Park in Nadi. Defending champion Suva will face an uphill battle in their bid to defend this title.
The National League, the top 3 teams are in Pool A, and definitely we are in stronger pools. But that is good, the stronger pools, we prepare the teams nicely, and the games from the day one will be going hard games. Well, I would to send for a long time we haven't seen football in Suva, and new national stadium is up there, and I think the supporters should come in big numbers and support their team Suva, and if they come in big numbers support Suva, we can get a good result for Suva this year.
The Rewa side is expected to be a handful at this event.
Pools looks balanced. We have 2 western teams and 2 southern in our pool. Looks good to me. Our team all set up right now with the Valero Nawato in and a couple of few players here and there what we lacked, and I suppose we have a very good team on paper. Time for them to click together as a team, and hopefully by Fiji FOOT we would be having a well-oiled machine running towards the Fiji FOOT Cup.
The fixtures and other details will be released in the coming days. A lucky person will be able to drive away with a new 4-wheel Nissan Navara this Vodafone Fiji FOOT. This was revealed at the Fiji FOOT pool draws last Friday.
Fiji Football is happy that we are on a milestone again to do a text promotion with Vodafone for a new Navara text and win promotion with Fiji Football and Vodafone. This is something that we'd like to our fans that come out in numbers during the tournaments to benefit too, and it helps Fiji FA and also the lucky winner who wins the prize.
We are also launching the Mega Texting promotion, whereby our customers get a chance to win the brand new 4x4 Nissan Navara. Apart from the Navara, our customers also get the opportunity to win 800 tickets, 30,000 worth of free airtime, and we will later on get to choose their favorite player in the tournament. All they have to do is text the word fact to 368 and their number automatically goes into the draw.
The draw will take place in July. Auckland City will face fellow New Zealand club Waitakere in the final of the Senior Champions League this Sunday. Fijian international striker Roy Krishna scored a match-winning goal last Sunday to guide his side to a victory over Amikal FC. Here are the highlights.
This corner from Waitakere slapped away by Chika Mansale. The danger at the near post. Unorthodox but effective. 11 minutes later, Waitakere created this opportunity. It came from a run by Brian Shelley, in fact. And then Chad Coombs had a shot. It was veering away from Chika Mansale. The two Amikal defenders did well to put pressure on the Kiwi midfielder. And Mansale did the rest. Certainly on target and at a good height for Mansale to cope with. Chad Coombs was in on the act again. Nice long-range attempt by him. And Mansale was scrambling to deal with it. He got his hands right. The footwork was good enough as well. Worth a pop. But not enough to outsmart Mansale. Then with 9 minutes to go before the halftime break, Masavakalo's free kick struck the wall, and then look at that shot from Joseph Nawo. Dipped at the last, hit the base of the crossbar, hit the back of Danny Robinson, who was so unlucky. And Amikal took the lead, 1-0, and a forlorn Danny Robinson. Smiles aplenty for Joseph Nawo and delight on the Amikal bench. 53 minutes. Amikal almost punishing Waitakere for that wayward pass. Danny Robinson fast off his line to shut down Fenedy Masavakalo. Real anxious moment for the home side. They were trailing 1-0. 2 minutes later, Amikal again trying to press their one goal advantage. A long range shot from Joseph Nawo hit the side netting. Danny Robinson relieved to see that one fly past. And then one of the best opportunities for Waitakere. Krishna tried to work a ball into the pocket at the near post for De Vries. Chika Mansale, brave goalkeeping. The offside flag did go up. It wouldn't have counted, but still, Mansale having a storming game for Amikal. There's very little he could do about this. This, for me, was close to a world-class finish. Look at that from Chad Coombs. Taken on the chest, pops it over the top of Nelson Saleh Khalifa, and the right foot volley. If you're going to pick a player in Oceania who can hit long-range shots with technique, it's Chad Coombs, and he didn't disappoint. Fantastic goal, right at the time that Waitakere needed it. Pops it over Nelson Khalifa. Very reminiscent of a goal that Paul Gascoigne scored against Scotland at Euro 96. If you remember, he popped the ball over the top of Colin Hendry. The Oceania equivalent, perhaps. 69 minutes. Another opportunity for De Vries. Marking wasn't as tight as the previous effort that he had, and he had the beating of Mansale there, but he didn't get the ball on target. 10 minutes to go. Amikal chasing the game. Paul Nom played this ball in. Sam Calaros, that's a poor ball in. And he had options at the far post. And look at the frustration from Moffat Deramoa, throwing his arms up. Nine minutes left. De Vries twisting and turning, looked to set himself up, played it into Chris Palmer. Palmer's shot had plenty of power on it, but it was straight at the goalkeeper. and Sammy Kautonga both combining to get the ball over. Mansale angry with his teammates for allowing Palmer to have the shot. Just 60 seconds later, Fenedy Masavakalo trying to trip his way through 6 players. The ball broke for Joses Nawo, but Danny Robinson read it like a book, and he was out to cover the danger very bravely indeed, the goalkeeper. Six minutes left on the clock. De Vries plays the ball through. Intelligent dummy from Alan Pearce. Chika Mansale forced into a save from Roy Krishna. Wonderful stuff from Pearce. And Krishna's shot straight into Chika Mansale. Two minutes to go. Dan Morgan set Krishna up. He put the icing on the cake for Waitakere. Lovely finish. And Krishna's 6th goal of the campaign. And Waitakere 2-1 up on the day and 4-1 up on aggregate and through to the OFC Champions League final. Takes the applause of his coach Paul Marshall in the foreground.
Well, I'm very happy with the boys in the first half. I think we lost concentration in the second half, but one thing is I'm not happy about is the ref. Some of our mistakes with the ref, and but like I said, this is a game. So, but I'm really happy with the boys in the first half and the second half. Like we dominate the game, but only to put the ball in the net. That's the same mistake we done in Vanuatu, the same mistake we done here. The only chance we don't put the ball in the net.
I was disappointed, the staff were disappointed that we didn't get up for the game as well as what we should have done in the first half, and so we didn't play our best, but we did a lot better in the second half, created a lot more opportunities, and we were comfortable in the second half. But first half, and then we had the goal, which was a bit unlucky really off the back of the goalkeeper, but that's what happens in these games, particularly against the island teams. The unexpected happens, and you've got to be ready for it.
Now the final against a team you know pretty well.
Yeah, Auckland City, it's the 7th time I think we've played them this year, and it will be the 7th time, so we both know each other pretty well, and at the end of the day I think it's going to come down to the odd little bit of detail, but we'll see how the week goes, and we're looking forward to it. It'll be a great opportunity for us in many respects. We'll be able to, hopefully, if we do well, we'll convert a quadruple, which I don't think's been done before. So we've got a lot to play for.
The dream of playing in the Oceania Champions League final was over for the Bar side when they lost to Auckland City last weekend at Govin Park.
Ronil Kumar, and a lovely through pass to Abu Zaid. Abu waiting, looks at his option. He gets Scott Gannon. Gannon comes in with a cross. A deep one it is too. Lysania climbing too. So does James Pritchard. And let's see what the assistant referee says. It's a corner kick. Popovic. On to Alex Fernandez. Fernandez in again to James Pritchard, and Pritchard overruns the ball. In the current league situation here, they're second at the moment as Ronil looks for the switch. Timed well by looks at his option and squares it infield to Sunny Isa. Sunny looks on the outside, finding Ronil has got Abu Zaid. Zaid into the box a bit too far. Zaid tries to. Ronil Kumar. Sunny Isa, Abu Zaid, a good ball for Abu Zaid. Abu Zaid racing away for the Bar side. Wade squares it in, looking for Sunny, covered well again by Chris Bale, as I said. Vesicula with a clearance. And Iwata, well, he says he got kicked on the face. He will go into the box. The first yellow card of this game to Ronil Kumar. And Takuya Iwata, the Japanese, down, holding his face as Sunny Isa pulls him out, and he'll unnecessarily get into the books. A yellow card to Sunny Isa. Look at again in the 31st minute. Bar had that first chance of attack again, and in came Sunny Isa, and his finishing's just not there as he tried to sneak it in between Tamatai Williams. Then in the 39th minute, In the 13th, Kini Viliame breaking through the Auckland defense onto an awkward foot, tried as it trickled away across the face of the Auckland goalmouth into the dying stages of that. In the 40th minute, Scott Gannon squaring it from that corner kick. Ronil looking to try and curl it away from Tamatai. Tamatai timed it well. In the 46th minute, as Bar tried, and they played it through on to Bale, picked up quickly by goalkeeper. In the 51st minute of play, again Kini Viliame fouling Fernandez just outside the box, and Fernandez saw the Bar defense well, not covering the narrow angle of the near post, and Fernandez read it well, as you can see it hitting the post to go in to make that the difference in this second half here and give them the full maximum 3 points in this game. That particular goal, as we look in the 54th minute of play, Jacob Morrison to Abu Zaid. Zaid pulled it back, had the chance, drove and away, just scheming away to the right hand side of the post bar. Aisia Dhondro floated it long. Abu Zaid trying to stretch, got the header, and the shot by Scott Gannon well and truly closer to Otago than here at Bar. In the 75th minute again, and Auckland City floating it through, trying to dig one before over Ralulu. Then in the 88th minute of play, into the dying stages, Ralulu with a basic goalkeeper's mistake, running outside the box, and a free kick to, and he looked frustrated. Alex Fernandez again, this time the defense, Bar defense, covered the angle much better than the earlier goal, and that has ended here at Govin Park in Bar. A victory to Auckland City, a place into the finals next weekend in the OFC Champions League Series here.
Yeah, we're happy with that. You know, we reached another final. That was our target. You know, when we prepared for the semi-final, and again, you know, I think we've done well enough to be through.
Bar put up a good defense game there.
Yeah, I think Bar had a strong team, very strong team, especially playing at home. Obviously, they wanted to come back from that defeat, and they played a good game. I thought the game was pretty competitive. We came away 1-0 winners, but you know, that was our idea, was to try and win the game, and we did so. So we're happy with the way we faced the second semi-final, considering that we could have been a little bit under our maximum, you know, obviously for that score that we had in New Zealand. So happy with that.
With the performance which the boys gave in the first half and bits and pieces in the second half, I mean, we can say we are not disappointed when we play against teams.
You had great defense there, and I see some discipline as well.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, in a pressure game like this, all these sorts of things do happen. It's part and parcel of the game.
It has been a pleasure bringing you this coverage from Govin Park in Bar. I'm Raymond Stoddard.
Nandronga upset Jacksnendi again in the Fiji Sun GP Batteries National Football League last weekend. Three matches will be played at the newly renovated ANZ National Stadium in Suva this Sunday.
Yes, I would like to confirm that 3 matches will be played at ANZ Stadium this weekend. It is a good opportunity, and Southern fans should come out in numbers to witness the first soccer event of the year in the Southern Division. Ticket prices will be the same as we are charging from beginning of the year. $5 will be for adult and $2 will be child.
That's the show for this week. We hope to see you next Friday, same time, only on FBC TV.